Okay, in this Birchbox, I have sitting in here my single eyeshadows and then my shadow sticks. This is a really hard category for me because I really like these, but I never find myself using them. I ended up throwing a couple of my single eyeshadows into a project pan for this year, like just eyeshadows that I want to pan up, and I am liking using them, but I just always find myself gravitating to eyeshadow palettes. And then as for my shadow sticks, I just always find myself using Color Tattoo. So I'm really gonna try to challenge myself throughout the rest of this year to play with these more, because I think I really would like them, and I think they're probably easier to use than Color Tattoos. I just am used to using Color Tattoos. So first thing that I have is this Tarte Smolder Eyes. This is in the shade Fig, and it has the crayon on one side, and then it has like a smudger stick on the other end. Then I have this Julep eyeshadow 101. This is in the shade Champagne Shimmer. This is very little product for how much packaging you see here. Then I've got this one from Avon. This is the Big Color Extra Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Antique Lilac. This is a really pretty shade. And then I've got a bunch of these NYX Infinite Shadow Sticks. This one is in Sweet Rose. And again, I won all of the NYX ones that you see in a NYX giveaway. From that same line, I have the color Almond. And what's nice about these is that they actually look just like the packaging. It's like the same exact color, so you can get a good feel of what these look like. Then I have the same one in Silk, along with Bronze. Then I've got this chocolate one, followed up with the color Flushed, and the color Rose Gold. I also have the Sephora Jumbo Liner 12-Hour Wear Waterproof Crayon in the shade Mauve Shimmer. This one is slightly deeper than the Avon one that I have. I also have the NYX Infinite Shadow Stick in Crystal. I've got this, I wouldn't really call it like a shadow stick. I think it's a hybrid between like a liquid color tattoo. This is on the brand, I think it's like Nailtini or some sort of brand. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and this is in the shade Ambrosia. This is really, really pretty, but I don't find it's like an everyday color for me to be able to throw on and wear. Then I've got this, this is actually pretty unique. This is from Nuance. It's an eye trio. You've got like a cream color down here, and then you can see I pulled it apart. You get like a liner with it and then a highlight, so it's kind of like a all-in-one sort of eye look creator, essentially. I don't play around with this a lot, but I like the idea of the conveniency of the packaging. Then I've got some Tarte smudge sticks or shadow sticks. This is in the color Sage. I also have the color Copper. I've got the color Smoky Topaz. I have the shade Sugar Plum. Then I've also got this Milani shadow stick in Champagne Toast. I know this is a popular color. I've heard it talked a lot about on YouTube. I've got two of the LOC, which is like Love of Color Tati collaboration. I've got two of the shadow sticks. I've got it in On Point and Smokescreen. These are gorgeous. I'm so, so happy that I have these. But I know that these can be used up really, really fast because they're super creamy. And the last one I have is the most recent edition, which is my Trestique mini shadow crayon in Aspen Pine. All right, moving on to single shadows. These I have mostly acquired from subscription boxes and then like random other things. So I've got this Bella Pierre pigment in Harmony. These I find are really hard to use. I'm not a big pigment person, but I like this shade a lot, so I just keep holding on to it. I also have this Bella Pierre. It's this really like soft green color. This is in the shade Reluctance. I've got this I have no idea like what brand this is. I think it says like Global Goddess. I don't know where I got this. This is the color Kumanon. I have no idea if I said that right. Or I see it in the packaging like through the window. So I opened it. It's just like a really nice like really like brassy sort of color. I like it a lot. Then I have this e.l.f. eyeshadow in Rockin' Out. It's a purple shade. These are super creamy. It's coming off more lavender on camera than it really is. It's much more of a like deeper violet color. Then we've got this Pacifica color in the shade Treasure. This is like a basic sort of golden color. This trio from Physicians Formula, they categorize this as like a nude trio. So you have like a sort of deeper bronzy color, and then you have a very light champagne color and like a rose gold color. These I feel like are similar to the ColourPop shades and the type of like bouncy texture that they have, but I've never used ColourPop, so I can't say for certain. Then we have this Mica Beauty shade in the color Bronze. I've got this Urban Decay Half Baked and Twice Baked shade duo here. Got this really beautiful Urban Decay single eyeshadow in Solstice. I'm obsessed with like the dual chrome nature of this. I wish I could wear this more. I just don't feel like it's a good everyday teaching eyeshadow. And I got this Laura Mercier shade in African Violet. I love like the dual chrome goldenness of it. I don't think it picks up very well on camera, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so excited about having this shade. Again, I don't use this one enough, but I love it. And then the last one that I have is the only NARS product I own. I found this at TJ Maxx one day. This is a single eyeshadow in Cambodia. I don't know how wearable this shade is for me, but I was really drawn to it. It's very different, so I was happy that I picked it up, and I've worn it in maybe a couple of looks. So these are all of my shadow sticks and single eyeshadows.